Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to Fortron Academy. My name is Harshwats, and today we are going to talk about what is data-driven documents in Power BI Desktop. Power BI Desktop is an analytical software that will help you in understanding your data set through various visualization in different data models. Now let us go forward and talk about the point to be discussed in this video. In this video, first of all, we will cover how do we manage visual related to each array of data. Secondly, we will talk about where does D3 comes into play, and in the end, I will cover up and sum up what is D3. Now let's go forward and talk about the things that is related to data driven documents and why do we require it. First of all, when we create a visual using an HTML, CSS or JavaScript through a data, that means you are creating certain visuals through data only. And in the previous videos in which I have told you that how do we make custom chart or custom visual, I told you about the HTML, CSS and JavaScript, and these three components will lead to certain construction of custom visual and chart. And in those custom and visual and chart, you are certainly use SVG, that is scalable vector graphic, for construction of a bar, rectangle, circle or any other component which we require to show up your data. And the most important thing in that is you can construct everything you want. That is quite easy, but the cumbersome work comes into play when you combine all those components into one component. That means, like example, there are four bar in the bar graph of each data is specifying for each array of the data, or you can say for particular column. And when you just increase the size of it, like if you stretch that bar graph, the all things will change. The each bar should be changed according to the size which you have just increased the size of a whole bar graph which has a four component within it. And same goes for certain like circles. And if you like just increase the size, decrease the size, if you had just added certain more data, and this all become a lot of cumbersome work because the data is connected through a visual, and each visual you just generated through HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Now how can we solve this problem? As I have told you, we use JavaScript. That means within a JavaScript we can use any package to solve this problem, and this is none other than D3 package. That means we use a third party package, that is data driven documents. In this case, the data driven documents is close a very important role to us, that is it manages everything. Like I have told you, when for example when you make a bar graph, it just give an instruction and compile everything within that bar graph, that you say that I want to represent the bar graph for the description of the array of particular data. And the bar graph, that means for that bar graph, data driven documents compile and manages everything and give the instruction to JavaScript according to it for creating a visual. That means if there is certain changes that within data, for example, I've told you like I increase the size of it, and within that the JavaScript also, that D3 package will instruct and manages everything, that with increasing the size everything increases, bar width, bar height. And if you instruct any visual more into it, like if you add any more data within that, so you don't have to look for everything that is new now, because data driven document manages everything and makes your work a very easy. So that is why you require a data driven document. So I repeat, it's a Java third party package. So that is data driven document, and I've told you it also helps you makes creation addition of HTML element like SVG super easy, because I've told you how it manages it is like a miracle. And so after that it also helps in styling very easy, because you don't have to give instruction for every particular one bar or for particular one visual. It compiles the everything for you and create a styling out of it. And it also allows you to bind your HTML content to your data because it is not only manages normal information, it also manages like when in a DOM the HTML content is running, it also manages that. And if certain thing happen within running also, it changes according to its own specification. So D3 manages how often an element should be created also. So this is the most beneficial third party package of a JavaScript that help in our visualization, creating a custom visual. So in this video I have covered most of the things about the brief description of a data driven documents. In the next video I will cover how to create all these documents and how the data driven document work in a Power BI desktop. So with this point, I am going to end this video and I hope your all queries have been cleared, and if not, kindly write us in comment section and we will surely get back to you. And if this video helps you in any way, kindly drop us a like and don't forget to subscribe our channel for amazing videos in future. Till then, have an amazing and good day.